Good evening, everyone. Good evening, well and all, depending where you are in the world. Good morning. In this new year, my first show of the new year. Hope we're all well. It's been one hell of a turbulent holiday season for us all, I think, with the energies, especially with Mercury in retrograde, taking us back to November and reliving a bit and doing, changing it and just bringing up stuff of old and old patterns and karmic cycles, and it caused a lot of disruption, I think, amongst a lot of people, myself included. Um, but as we stride into this new year, guys, Mercury is now direct. It's going to be a phase of reflection to learn the lessons of what was brought up, to proceed with and wonder how to move forward. But one thing I will say, guys, is only you know the answer for your life. You know, if something doesn't sit right with you, then something isn't right. And you have to be honest and true to you. No matter what the disruption it causes, no matter how many people may disagree, but there's that moment where you'll just feel and you'll just know. Just a feeling deep down inside your own soul talking to you, whether it's good or whether it's bad. And if you have that sick, sinking feeling that's with you all the time and it feels like there's a lead weight in the bottom of your stomach, then you have to deal with that. Something isn't right. And that's being true to yourself, because when you clear those energies, you clear those fears, you clear those past traumas, you learn those learnt behaviors and patterns, and you remove them one by one, and you move forward, and you feel brighter, you unload yourself, you unburden yourself. But there's always that moment where you need to just give yourself a review. How do you feel to you? Do you feel happy? Do you feel sad? Is there something not quite right? Is there an energy deep inside of you? Then you have to face it. Ask yourself what that question, and you know the answer. You know why. So spend these next few days and these next few weeks reflecting on you, what lessons you need to learn. You know what they'll be. Your own soul and your own stomach, your own intuition will tell you. Believe in you. Believe in what you get and follow that. But never forget to have humility and gratitude. And even bad things can happen for the right reasons. Bad things can happen to make good things come out of them. But find out what's true to you. Find out what makes you happy. And you can't be that. So be yourself. Go out and go out in the rain. Go out in the sun. Get yourself out, taking the deep breath of that fresh air. And as you do so, connect to that nature, connect to that feeling, connect to that energy. Ask it to fulfill you. We all have painful lessons to learn in this life. And we all have painful moments that may not be our fault, maybe other reason we may not know everything that's going on. But we have to be kind to ourselves. We have to believe in who we are. So when the chips are down and the cards are down and time is hard, have those moments to be kind to you. Spend a few days, cry, get it out of you, make sense of it. But be aware of your own actions on others. Stay true, stay honest, have integrity, and always be honest. Always stay in that positive, and things will work out how they're supposed to. Sorry for ranting again, guys and ladies and gents, but I have Adam on online. Are you there, Adam, mate?
Yes, I'm here.
How you doing, Adam?
I'm doing good.
How was your holidays?
Very good for the most part.
Yeah. What can I ask? What can I do for you, mate?
I'm curious about my girlfriend and my relationship with her, future-wise.
Can I ask? As soon as obviously, because of the question you asked, I get an extreme sense of doubt coming from you, and you feel like you're standing on unsafe ground, as though the ground could collapse at any moment from underneath you.
Yes.
I'm going to be honest with you, Adam, and this is coming from spirit, and spirit are working and changing and changing how they work with people and how things happen, and life is changing for a lot of people. And it's almost like there's a readjustment of energies, and there's going to be a period of time for the next week, next 2 weeks for you in particular, that as
Okay.
hard it's going to be, as hard as it's going to be, you need to have some time to reflect on yourself and what you actually want, and whether what your girlfriend wants or needs is actually the same as what you want and need. And
Gotcha.
if it is, you've got a big heart, haven't you, Adam?
Yes, I do.
And you feel, and you're sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
You need to know that's not wrong. You need to know that having a big heart and being sensitive to emotions and other people's energies is not your fault. You're just trying to make sense of how you feel and what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing you need to do is to stop beating yourself up in your mind.
I do that a lot.
I know you do.
And it's kind of ironic because I went over to a friend's place just a few minutes ago because I completely forgot that I requested this. And it's one of those, a spiritual person showed up that's friends with the friends that I'm with, and straight told me that there's a lot of negative within me. And if I don't lose my ex, that I'm going to lose the girl that I'm currently with.
This is what I'm saying. You need to remove some things from you. It's more you need to decide what it is you want. We can talk about exes, we can talk about exes, we can talk about currents, and we can talk about futures. But think about it. Think about it on a soul level, on an emotional level, on a moral level. You may not be, you may not be, you may not be physically talking to your ex or meeting her or anything else, but your mind is elsewhere. And you're with somebody else, and you're with somebody else that believes who believes one thing, who doesn't understand what's going through your mind. Now, I'm not saying that makes you a bad person. I'm not saying it makes you a good person. What I'm saying is neutral. Everything, energy is neutral. It's neither bad nor good. It's what we do with it that makes it bad or good. So you have a choice.
And I've always felt that way too.
Okay, so you're in a point, Adam, then where you have a choice. And I think to do the honourable, integral thing is to decide what it is you want and be fair and true to those around you. Even if it causes pain or heartache to somebody, at least it's the truth. And if you stick to the truth and you stick to the positive, then things will work out okay for everybody, because then that's how things are meant to be.
Yeah.
All the time, there's shadows or not entire truths are being told, even if it's just thoughts and feelings. When people hold back and things are, again, that doesn't make them bad people. But other people will pick up on the fact that not everything is correct. And then it causes disruption in other parts of your life. But when you follow the train back and you follow the steps back, and you think, in actual fact, Jordan Peterson says this in one of his YouTube videos. When something happens to us, we stand there and we go, why has this happened to me? I don't understand why this has happened to me. And I do the same. But then
human nature.
I have to learn to go, right, okay, why did this happen to me? And I follow the trail back. Well, so this happened to me, and then I follow the trail back. Oh, it wasn't because of that. No, keep going. What could have? Oh, it's because of this, something that happened here. And 9 times out of 10, it's something that we've done. So all I'm saying, Adam, is be clear, find the clarity. This is what I think is going to happen to a lot of us in the next week or two anyway. We're going to start having clarity with difficulties that we have in our life. So spend the next couple of weeks in your own mind and in your own heart and deciding what it is you want, not just in a partner or what partner you want, but what it is you want in your life. Who is it you want to be?
Gotcha.
Does that make sense to you, Adam?
Yes, it does. Oh, it makes a lot of sense.
I've got a gentleman with me. I'm going to say, Adam, I've got a gentleman with me. I know it's a cliche because you're from Missouri, but I've got a gentleman that's all dressed up in camo gear and he's going duck hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Would that relate? Can you understand why I'm seeing a gentleman like that in spirit?
Possibility my dad.
Okay. I do feel that he is an out.
But it's one of those, I don't see him duck hunting. But I would say my grandpa on my mom's side.
Okay.
He used to duck hunt.
He is an older gentleman. He has got quite a big moustache.
Mm-hmm.
He's got quite a large moustache, actually. It's not a thin one, however. It's quite a juicy one. But he's standing here and he's saying you need to. I think this is more than just about relationships for you. It's almost like he's saying you need to clarify your own mind and what it is you want to do. Not just with relationships, with life. It's almost like you're at a crossroads and you're not sure where to turn or what to do.
And that is true because I do have 4 kids. One lives in Ohio, 3 live 30 minutes away from me, and I have no vehicle to go see them. Christmas just rolled around, Thanksgiving just rolled around, and I was alone. So I can relate to that a lot.
You need to take charge, Adam. Stand up on your own 2 feet. And I mean that nicely, and I mean that with immense love. I understand what you're. I spent Christmas Day on my own, and that's okay.
And it's kind of even 10 times worse, as I did lose my dad 2 days before Father's Day.
I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend.
It's one of those bad relationships, but as an adult, I tried to reconcile to the best of my ability.
And you got nothing left to give, no?
Mm-hmm.
Then there is one thing that's left that you can do. And I'm going to be honest with you, Spirit have an amazing way of synchronizing things, because it's a lesson that I've had to learn over the last couple of weeks.
And that's kind of ironic because I do believe in angel numbers. When I moved here in Hannibal,
Yeah.
I lived on 7th Street, apartment 7 at 313. 3 plus 1 plus 3 equals 7.
But
Now I'm living at 111. Now I'm living at a different residency of 111.
I understand, but what I'm saying is, I understand where you're at and what I'm being shown by spirit. There is one thing left you can. There is one thing left you can do.
Well, let's stand up.
Love yourself.
It's kind of what I was getting at. Basically, stand up and love myself.
Yeah, love yourself, mate. Be kind to you. People, don't get me wrong, people don't do things to hurt other people. People do things because it's the best that they think or they feel that they need to do in that moment.
Yeah.
Very rarely do people be malicious or vicious or whatever.
And that's where it kind of comes into play with my dad. He was abusive towards me, but I'm not abusive.
Exactly. You chose.
I don't like being abusive.
Exactly. So you chose to do something different. So choose to do something different this time.
Exactly.
Spend the next couple of weeks loving yourself, clarifying what it is you want in your life.
Thank you.
Okay. I do feel spirit will be around you, and you're going to have plenty of opportunities in the next couple of weeks that's going to give you time to reflect on what you want. But I do need to move on, Adam. I do apologize.
That's perfect. That's perfectly fine, man. I do understand, and I do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're more welcome, Adam. And things always happen for a reason, dude.
Oh, of course. That's why I used to call this in quite a lot in the past, and it just by chance randomly popped up on my Facebook like, hey, one free reading. Like, okay, I'll give it a shot. It's been a while. So I do very much appreciate this.
You're welcome, mate. Believe in you, yeah?
Blessed be.
Take care. Okay. See, I'll come to the next call in just a second. Everybody's dealing with things. And the next couple of weeks with Mercury direct, reflect, find that clarity, go with the flow. We're in Capricorn season. Go with the flow. I do understand it's lessons I've had to learn. It's lessons I still have to learn. But you have to go with what's right with you and for you. Okay, Evelyn in Tupelo in Mississippi. You there, Evelyn?
Yes, sir, I am.
How you doing, Evelyn?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How was your holidays?
It was well. Glad it's over with, the big rush of it.
Can I instantly, darling, as I speak to you and I hear your voice, I just get this rush and sense of you've got a very big connection with spirit, and I would even say, faith and Jesus, and I feel there's a definite connection there, strength. I feel love, just you as a person. Before we move on, but I just feel you're such a warm, loving soul. Would you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
It's almost, I don't know your age, so I do apologize if I get this wrong, but it's almost like you've got that lovely grandmother, come here, I'll make it all better type energy around you. But I also will admit, I do feel a sense of sadness around you. Is that right as well, darling?
Yes, it is. Very, very accurate.
There was nothing you could do, sweetheart.
Are you there?
Yeah, I am here. Sorry, darling. No, I was just connecting with spirit. There was nothing you could do. I feel your heart broken in some way. I feel a real sense
I am.
And I feel, and I see, I don't know if it's you, but I see a lady sat by a window just looking out, just wondering, what did I do? What went wrong?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, it's a cliche, darling, but I'm being told there is an angel standing behind you. When you're standing
Okay.
at the window, when you're sat on the chair at the window just looking out, or whenever you sat in quiet contemplation, there's an angel with you. And I know it's a cliche and all that, but there's genuinely a bright light being angel with you. They got their hand on your shoulder. And I'm being told there was a moment 2 days ago, you had a physical, spiritual experience. You felt something. And that was an angel. In actual fact, I'm being shown it was a lady letting you know that they were with you.
Okay.
And they say they see you.
I don't know if it's my mom or who it is.
I'm just seeing a lady, darling. I don't know if it's spirit or if it's just a female spirit, but they're just someone's let me. They are with you. Why has someone just shouted to me okra?
Okra.
Okra, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who liked okra
I
or
don't
who's
know.
okra for eating okra?
But my mom did.
Well, I think it's your mum I got with me then, darling, because I just heard she just shouted to me okra, and I'm seeing okra, and someone used to like eating okra. So it's that lady,
Yeah.
darling.
Okay.
Who's the lady that wore something white on her head when she was in the kitchen?
Hmm. I don't know who that person. It's another lady coming to my mind named Viola.
Okay, no, but who was known for working in kitchens?
Hmm. I can't recall anyone right now.
No, hang on, I'm going to change that. I do apologise. Right, what's coming up where there's going to be lots of people on cooking? There's going to be lots of people getting together, or there has been, but I see like a gathering and lots of people coming together. I know we just had Christmas, but I fear it may be coming up in January, and I'm getting cookout. If it's not January, it's June or July, but I see lots of people coming together for a reason, and there's going to be an occasion where people come together that haven't come together in a long time. Would you understand about building bridges as well? That some bridges
kind
need
of
to be.
sort of, but yeah, I do.
I feel that will start to happen about March to May time, April, May time. I think things will start to thaw out and some bridges will start to be mended. I'm being shown.
That's good.
I do feel
in our family.
Yeah, I feel that there's going to be a coming together of people. And with the food reference to kitchens and all that, I feel that, later on in the year that there will be some kind of get together where there'll be lots of people where, cooking and all that will be done. But I feel that spirit are going to slowly start to try and bring people back together. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be some resistance from one or two people. But I've just been told I feel you're going to be instrumental in it as well, Evelyn.
Okay.
Because you'll do it with love and you'll do it for love.
Yeah.
Don't ever stop what you're doing, I'm being told. You're not wrong. You're getting resistance against something. You're trying to drive home a point. You're trying to get across a situation, a point or something as well. Someone's not agreeing with you and it feels like, and they're saying, no, don't change what you're saying is correct. Don't change who you are.
Yeah.
And she's just given me a little I'm seeing it's either a little ruby or a red stone or something that's red.
I don't know who that could possibly be.
It could be a piece of jewelry or a brooch or something, but I'm seeing something red, and it does look like a ruby or something that sparkles, and it's red. Bear it in mind. If you can't think of it, don't worry about it, but keep it in mind. It may come apparent, or you'll remember why, or whatever. But just remember that something round and red that looks like a ruby, and she's saying you'll know when you'll see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
She's saying you're gonna. Right, okay, I got it, my love. She's saying you're gonna belly laugh again. Are you known for your big laugh?
Yes, probably.
And would you understand that you haven't felt that energy to laugh like that in a little while?
No, I haven't. Been
She
very,
said,
very few in between.
I'm seeing clouds parting, and then the sun's rays come out and the sun comes out, and I'm hearing laughter. And she's saying you will laugh like that again.
Yes.
She's just got a lot of love for you. She's also really proud of you as well with how you've held yourself recently.
I've been trying.
I'm sure it has been trying, but she's saying you've bitten your tongue a few times and you've held back, but you've held yourself together, and she's really proud of you for that. And she's showing me that you will be the one that's instrumental to, bringing these people back together and all that. But
Okay.
Evelyn, I wish you well. She's got so much love for you. She really, really has. But I need to pull away because the show's about to end. So I wish you all the love in the world, and stay strong and know that you're not wrong.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
You're more than welcome, Evelyn, and hopefully I'll speak to you again soon. You take care.
All right. Thank you. You as well.
No problem, darling. See, there you go, guys. Another confirmation. Everyone's dealing with something. So just say hello with a smile on your face. Give a smile to a stranger. Buy someone a cup of coffee. I understand everyone's dealing with their own battles and their own lives. So you all take care, and I wish you well and have a great new year. Namaste.